here we go. Let's do this.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes.
So we're going to start cutting ToughRock. What this is a water-resistant drywall type of material. And it's supposed to be mold resistant and all of that for wet areas of the house. That is why it's green instead of like a grayish white color. So this is called ToughRock. This is what's going on the walls in the laundry room. I've got one piece up right now, just a small piece, and we're going to cut this one at 20 inches to go above that piece. So we're going to put this in, and then I'm going to get rocking and rolling on all the drywall in there as I can, and I'll put a video together for you. Finally, back to work on the house. I know y'all have been waiting for it. Here we go. We'll just cut straight down the line, or as straight as we can. We'll break this off. This is how you do it. Bend this back and cut the back piece. Piece goes to the laundry room. Here's the piece I already put in. This piece of drywall here. This piece isn't attached yet. I still gotta figure out how to get that box further into the wall so that, as you see, I broke the drywall. So that doesn't happen, so this sits flat. You probably can't see it. There you go. That is the dryer vent. Goes through the wall here, comes down here, and hooks to the dryer, so that I can put the dryer all the way up against the wall. So this here piece goes right there, but it's pushing out too much on it. So I don't know. We'll figure that one out. Right now, we're putting this piece up. So this piece here is going to go all the way across this top piece to this stud right here and cover all of that. I need to throw some wire in here first. What I'm going to do is I'm putting down through the hole up there where that orange one is, and just going to push it down into this electrical panel. I'll bring that white wire down from the top. Those are going to go to the loft. I do not have wiring in the loft yet. Those will go up to the loft. But for now, they're just going to sit up here on the top, come through here, come into the breaker box, and not be hooked to anything yet. But they'll be in there, and I can close this wall up. That's going to come into the top of here. This is just going to sit up there in the rafters for right now. Okay. First thing we need to do is knock out. Where's that one going to go? It's going to go on this right side. So first thing I'm going to do is knock out this knockout up here. I guess it's called a knockout too, huh? Channel locks will work for this. You just got to wiggle it. There we go. That's the plug. Alrighty. We're gonna put this is the plug here. It's a little fitting that keeps that wire where it's supposed to be. Open this fitting up some, and the reason is because I'm putting 2 wires through it. And I want it to have plenty of room until I'm ready to cinch it back down around those wires. Okay. This goes on there. This little nut goes on the bottom. And use a screwdriver to tighten it up by hitting those little knobs. Go. Now, let's get our wire. We've got it sitting over here. Put this down through the top. Like I said, this ain't going nowhere yet. It's just coming down here. There's our wires that are going to go to the loft. One's going to be loft wiring for lights, and one's going to be loft for power. I'm going to run 15 amp power outlets in the loft. Nothing up there is going to take much power at all. There's no heating devices or anything like that upstairs in the loft. These are going to just kind of hang here, be inside this box for now. Need to wrap them up. Put them in the corner. This one up. Put it in the corner. And we know that these are loft wires. Now we can close up our wall. I think that I don't like this box here. I know it's $25, but I think that I don't like it. I think I'm just gonna bring it straight through the wall and drop it down like normal people do. I thought this box was gonna be all that, but it is not. Just seems to be in the way. It's just not working out the way I envisioned it, and I don't know that it'll make that much of a difference because my thing's not right there. It's gonna be like way over here anyway, so it's still gonna be there. I think I'm just gonna put the regular old thing through the wall. We'll call this thing just a lesson learned. Need a piece that is 32 inches wide. Let's go a little less than that. Let's go 32 minus 2, 7/8. 32 and or 31 and 7/8. go see if it fits through that hole. There it goes. It worked. Awesome. You got a dryer vent. All right. Put the rest of these screws in. We'll be done for now. Gotta measure and cut this little piece here, and then get the next piece to going. I gotta clean up this mess because I got white chalk everywhere. Put these screws on this. That looks nice. That looks really nice. Just gotta figure out how deep I need to make this part. I ain't worried about that right now. I'll cut that off with the saw. I need to put the screws on the outside of there and hold that into place. We have a dryer vent, y'all. We are halfway to being able to have a washer dryer in here. Almost halfway, I guess. Halfway I meant by like having the dryer ready. We got a plug for the dryer and we got a vent for the dryer. The plumbing for the washer is done for now. And then, yeah, got the plumbing done. And we just got to do a whole lot of drywall. ToughRock. Same thing. Alright, well, let's get the rest of this measured and cut. And is that long enough? That is long enough. That'll work.